Good boy. Good morning. Good morning, Wolfie. Good morning. What you doing? So I woke up this morning and I had my cup of coffee and made some breakfast for my daughter and took her to school. And I'm back home and I'm trying to make more coffee and looks like I'm out of my beans. And that means that we are going to be roasting coffee today. We also have some garden work to do. We have some tidying up to do. It's a big mess that we left last night. We stayed up late listening to some music and playing with kids. And anyway, I didn't get to it. And I have some family over tonight. And I got to do some cleaning and getting ready for that. And it looks like it's time for my special cleaner. This is one of my favorites. This cleaner is my favorite because it uses lemon-infused vinegar and a few drops of soap, and you could put some few drops of olive oil if you'd like, and this is excellent for cleaning your sinks. Vinegar is an excellent cleaner for lots of things like glass, tile, floor, anything. Literally anything you can think of. Use it for. Here we are at our stove, and our stove is one of the most used items in our kitchen. We cook everything at home, but because we cook a lot, our stove is definitely loved. And before I roast coffee, I'm going to clean it, and then we're going to be roasting coffee after that. We're going to remove all of our grates next. And look at that mess. And that is actually normal. If you cook, you know that your food will splatter and will make it. And I'd rather have a dirty stove than no homemade meal. And therefore, every week I have to come to it and deep clean it and be okay with it getting dirty again. And I'm going to be using my 50/50 vinegar water cleaner, and it does a great job in tackling some of the grease. And looks like this is as clean as it gets for today. We're going to put our racks back on and roast some coffee. going to be roasting coffee today, and I'm going to talk a little bit about more how we do this at home. We like buying our beans from Sweet Marie's because they work directly with the farmers, and they buy coffee beans around the world. They have an excellent description at what tasting notes, what kind of beans are those. They have a lot of examples and the directions on how to roast your coffee beans at home. They're focused on the home roasting, on the small batches. You don't have to buy a lot of coffee ahead of the time. You can buy sample packs and taste lots of different coffees and find which ones you like, or you can go specifically to the country that you like, to the country where the beans come from. You'll find the beans that you like. So today we're roasting coffee using our Whirly Pop. If you've ever seen those before, those are great for popcorn, roasting nuts. We have two, one for popcorn, and of course we have another one for coffee, so you don't want your food smell like coffee. And it's very easy. I got a pound of coffee, and it will last me about a week. You can roast smaller servings if you like your coffee beans really fresh, but I like to do a pound, so that's what I'm going to do. Put it in. Wow, smells so good. If you ever smelled green coffee, it smells amazing. Anyway, put it on the medium heat. I use my small burner because if I use this burner, it burns really fast, the big burner, and I also like that it's really right on top of the fan because you don't want to roast your coffee without your high fan on because it might create some smoke and your smoke detector might go crazy. So you always want to make sure you turn on your fan on. And so you're going to turn your knob on your Whirly Pop in the beginning every few minutes, and once it starts really roasting, you're going to crank it up and turn it until it's done. And the whole process takes about 25 to 30 minutes. So sometimes I make a cup of coffee and enjoy my cup of coffee while I roast it, or I'll read something or watch something while I do that. But coffee goes through different stages of roasting. So first stage is as the beans heat, they start to steam and the water escapes, and then the beans start to turn yellow. This is the first stage. The next stage, you will get your first crack where you start hearing popping. That is the light roast. So if you like light roast coffee, this is where you're going to stop. But if you like espresso or dark roast, you're going to go until you hear the second series of popping. This is called the second crack, and this is where you get your dark beans, and that's where you're going to stop. You're going to pour it in either a colander, or I use a tray. I have a special tray just for coffee, and I put my beans on and I leave it under the fan and I let it cool off, and by putting them all flat, they cool really fast, and that stops roasting because you don't want them to keep roasting because then they can just get burned. And this is the first stage of roasting coffee, is when you see this color. It's starting to turn yellow. That means that the beans are releasing moisture, and then they're going to start roasting. And this is the sound of the first crack, and if you like your coffee light, if you like a light roast, then you will continue until the first crack stops, and then your coffee beans are ready to be dumped and cooled. Look how beautiful those beans are. They're turning dark brown, and I'm gonna go for a few more minutes because I like to make espresso shots for lattes, so we're gonna continue roasting it. And now my coffee beans are ready, and I'm going to dump them on the tray to cool them. And look at this. This is the beauty of roasting your own coffee beans at home, is you are in charge of it, and you can decide what color and what kind of roast do you like, and what kind of beans and what flavor notes do you like in your coffee. And you have to listen to this. Look at that. The sound. Listen to the sound. And this is the reason why you want to dump them on the tray, because they're going to continue roasting in the pot and you can easily burn them. So just dump them on the tray, let them cool, and they're ready to go. And here it is. Our coffee beans are roasted. We're going to let them cool for 5 to 10 minutes before we make our coffee, and let's continue with our chores. You want to hold the basket for me?
Oh, yes.
You got to put your toy away. Okay. Let's go see. Oh my goodness. Look at that sunflower. Gotta come here. What are you doing? Come here. We gotta get our radishes. Ready? Oh my goodness. Look at this radish. Oh my God.
That's so good.
Dummy.
Please
We
put
gotta
it
put
in
it in
there.
there. I'm gonna get another one.
One more.
One more.
Here.
Here's another one. No, hold it. Okay, Tommy. Let's see. Oh my gosh. What we got there? Oh, we got some radishes for our dinner tonight.
Yes.
Ah, we're going to make salad.
Salad.
Yeah.
What are we?
We got to go get some salad leaves.
Tomatoes. Huh.
We don't have tomato yet, but we can get salad leaves.
Salad leaf.
Yeah, so we can make salad.
Salad? That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. And our coffee grinder is restocked with fresh coffee beans, and we're gonna make coffee. And there you have it, your own coffee from your own beans that you roasted at home. Thank you for watching my morning routine, and I hope you learn how to roast coffee at home. Bye!